Hey there guys, it's Resty Alive here, and we're back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Now, last few episodes have been a bit hectic. We've had power issues, we've had oxygen issues, and we had a death last episode. There we go, Travaldo. He managed to starve. So now we also, next to oxygen and power issues, we also have food issues. As you can see, we have 10,000 calories, which is not enough to last a cycle. And we are going back to basics. We have a little oxygen setup here in our base, where dupes can come for a bit of fresh air, and we have manual wheels, so they can make some food. And yeah, that is where we're at. We have a lot of things available to us. We have plastic, we have oil, and we just don't have it working. So that's going to be the main focus of this episode, right? Get that oil up and running. I mean, we have a little bit, but it's just not enough to power the base, and we can't rely on hydrogen or the other one, natural gas, because they, well, as you can see, and if you have watched the past few episodes, which you've seen, is that they run out. We have two natural gas gazes and one hydrogen gazer, and all three of them stopped at the same time, causing everything to grind to a standstill. So we need something that's replenishable and doesn't run out randomly. Well, it's not really random, but doesn't really run out. So oil. We have 5 oil wells available to us, so definite focus to get that up and running. Let's see though, do we want a new dude? I'm thinking no, because we we don't have. Yeah, we'll go with the Slickster. We just don't have the capacity to feed him. Now he's gonna be happy. He is gonna be. I mean, there's carbon dioxide for days. Cycles, many cycles. Yeah, so we have all of this stuff queued as well. I'll catch you back up. Got all of this stuff queued, which is water supply going to this. What are they called actually? Oh, it's actually an oil well. Okay, I was just guessing earlier. And we have a pump here to pump the oil back there. And look at that. Good thing I'm catching you up. That has to go in there, and then I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Nah, that's fine. That just goes in there, and then eventually it will get dumped down, which is fine. It's not really an important well, so that's all good. That will just supply 400 kgs a time for every time that thing is used, and then that will just drop down here, and that will be fine. Then we have another water pipe going down here to supply that well. That well is going to be just dropping it into here, into its own pool. We have nothing in here that we need terribly right now, so we're going to pretty much just... That's neutronium. Oh, weird. We're just going to leave all of this. I mean, slicksters, they're fun, but I'm just going to leave them. We don't need to go down there for now. And up here we have another oil reservoir. And here we have another one, and here we have another one. So we have plenty of oil available to us to properly do all of this. The problem is that we have... Yeah, there's no power currently to supply the base with oxygen, so we have... I don't know, how many are stressed out? 3 of them are below 20%. Catalina is at 0, which is surprising. 3 of them are at 100%. So there's puke everywhere, shit's getting broken all of the time. I mean, especially the grills and the gas range. They have a real panache, I'm gonna say, to kill those things off. It's strange and funny. Let's actually get rid of that and that. You know, give them something to do, keep them busy, therapeutic. Let's make that a room. Scalding. Who's being an idiot? Ari, how did you even get here without a suit? Leave. Oh, I opened the door, didn't I? Did I really? Ooh, I did. No, wrong way. That way. Only leave with a suit. Oh man. Ari is going specifically. Go there and don't come off until you're healed. Basket case, really. Let's say no power, no filters designated. So let's designate a bit of filter. Starving, yeah. These are going to take the mushrooms. Are they just mushrooms though? Probably. So we'll just go mushroom wrap. That's probably just mushroom. We're gonna copy that over to these. Let's see the priorities. I think what it has to be is that the priorities of these must be higher. If I remember correctly, these are higher priority than whatever they're delivering to, so that should go there, that will get picked up and go in there, I think. Alright, so we have a giant supply of carbon dioxide still going, so that's all good. These won't starve. We have so much carbon dioxide that the base is dying. Bro. I'm just gonna not allow people to go through the door. This is a suit-free zone here, bud. What are you doing? Your head's sticking out, mate. Alright, yeah, so there we go. The suits are being used, which is good. And now I just need to find which dupes are actually incredibly slow in a suit. So they get denied access to leave the base. Which would make them focus more on this kind of stuff. You know, making food and mush bars and other deliciousness. Atmosphere. Oxygen, fluid oxygen, carbon dioxide. Might be sitting in hydrogen. Yikes. Let's copy that. And about that, let's say. Actually, get rid of that. Then we get that, and I'm thinking. Oh, no, I was actually thinking that 3, and get rid of that. Yeah, 1 off, and then 3. 3, please. Like so. That should allow everything to sort of go alright, I think, I hope, maybe. I don't know. How's the oxygen doing? Alright, so this is actually working. It's terrible, but it's working. So 10 have high stress. It's actually going down. We do still have starvation, which is bad. Let's actually dig this out, have that drop all the way down there, and then they can bring that to there, which is fine. And I have some lettuce. Alright. So we're getting that under control a little bit, right? So food will come back eventually, especially if we have power, because then they can actually properly use the electric drill and the gas range. Combat. Stinky is in combat. Alright. That's a bit of a delayed reaction. How did 1,000 kilograms of sand get to be there, by the way? That's really odd. Hey, this grill's being used. Very good. Alright. Alright, so we can focus a little bit more on other things now, I think. I hope. Main thing being oil. Oil, oil, oil. Everything's about oil. So this area is hot, right? We're just allowing that door, so everyone coming out. Actually, let's check its starvation. That is actually be in the base. Yeah, right. Have a feed, Ellie. Sad. Where'd she go? Oh crap, all of the pumps are gonna be off as well, aren't they? How's the water doing? This is no longer supplied. These toilets are, for some reason. Showers are no longer supplied. These toilets are no longer supplied. The wash basins are. Okay, so we've got a little bit going for us, which is good. And if need be, we could put a couple of manual generators there and get that pump powered. So we can keep 6 toilets powered. Yeah, and 2 electrolyzers. Alright, so we got that. Alright, first things first. We need to create a whole new setup. And let's do that properly. Sweepy dog though. I do want to get a sweepy. Not for this episode. I do want to get a sweepy. They sound fun. Right. Notifications gone. Right, utility. Oil well. Goes on there. And mesh tile, I think goes there. Normal tiles there for operation. And then we're gonna need... might as well have that. Cancel that, cancel that. No, let's get that. Right, we're gonna have to, you know, get this to. It's gonna leak. We want it to be a large area because we want the gas to be able to bleed off, and it's gonna be hot because everything in here is hot. So what we want is installation, and do we want to do that here? It doesn't really matter where it is, of course. And that would offer the least resistance, I think. So we'll go there. Like so. And we'll need power, which I don't think we have anywhere close. That's actually closer than I expected it to be. Let's do this properly though. Let's get this all the way through. Actually there's that there. So we'll have to dig this out. I don't think... Let's have a quick check how much power this... Oh, actually. It's gonna be under here. 240 watts. So we're gonna need 240 for that, 240 for the gas pump, and 120 for the gas filter, and another 240 for liquid pump. So we're gonna need a fair amount of power. And might be able to power this thing. What is this anyway? Polluted water. Oh right, it's that one. Might be able to power that area simultaneously, so we'll get the power a bit further away. Thinking there will do. And let's say conductive wire. Let's get the smart batteries as well. And automation. Flooring. Oh. For now we're gonna leave that be dug in. Because I don't want to dig it out yet. Simply don't want to set it up just yet. So it's gonna stay like it is. So we have enough things to worry about without fixing up that. Alright, so and then we need a door in here someplace. So what if we, instead of doing that and that, we simply get a door here along. It's very tight, right? But this is a hot area, so let's go like this. Let's dig that out. This is all industrial area, so it doesn't really matter if it's a bit ugly. And we get a ladder going up along here. Wrong button. Might as well make it square, because why not? Alright, so we're going to be digging that out, and we're going to dig that out. That would allow everything to drop down. It might save us from having to deal with that there. So, clean water. Is this... no, this is petroleum. It's a petroleum line. Now, I do want to set up a whole new cooling loop immediately here. Cool everything before we... well, do we need to? I'm not sure. Actually, cancel that. And that. And let's make sure we make it out of a bit of hard material. Gold. And utility oil well also out. Oh, oof. Alright, whoops. We could make it out of steel. You know, we're gonna start with iron and we'll see how it goes. Then we need a bit of plumbing, because we need a pipe coming in and a pipe going out. And for the pipe going out, I would like all of this to be a storage container, really. So there. It's not the emergency setup we're after, but we're gonna take it anyway. Let's see, granite. Yep. Pipe going out, and we'll need power to go there as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a hotter area, I think. So from there, we're gonna have to do something different. So power, conductor wire. I think we'll take iron, because we have a lot. I'll have that like so. What am I forgetting? We need to refine it, of course, for which we will need a cooling loop, because this gets hot. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll just create the same one as there. Oh, bit of that. Might do it on this side actually, because this is going to turn into a whole lot of water. And I actually think, how much do these produce? Oil, or is it up to the oil reservoir? No. Utilities or oil well produce 3.3 liters a second. Now, that's not too bad. I don't think it's enough though. And oil, sorry, and the pump. I think that took 10, right? Liquid 10 kgs a second. So technically we could have all three of these, that one, and this one, dump into the same reservoir, and it still wouldn't use the capacity of the pump, which is awesome. Refinement. Oil refinery takes 5 kilograms a second. So these three would power 2 oil refineries. So let's set that up. We're gonna do that. We're gonna hold a bit of space there, right? We're gonna hold a bit of space there. Now we're also gonna need a bit of buffer. So we'll have that be here. The buffer is just to make sure. How much buffer do we need? Really, how much do we want? Quite a bit, because you never know. So these could run near full time. So we're going to need to cool that properly. Let's see though. Well, let's actually do that. We're going to need to pump out gas from here as well, because these also make natural gas. Right, so there we go. Right, close that off and get a pump. Ventilation, gas pump, gold, obviously. Actually, did I make these out of gold? I can't recall. Refinement, gold 200. Yes, I did. Get these, get that in there, get one of these to go there, get this. How much do they take? Refinement, oil refineries take 480 watts. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how the math works out on that. Let's see. Because we need a pump in there. Oh, I forgot about that. And so there was something I forgot. So ventilation, gas pump. It's going to be tricky, because if we're feeding those over here, they too are going to need gas pumps. And they too are going to need to be bled off. But we can have that separately and have all of the oil. You know what? We're leaving the gas for now. Too much hassle immediately. Actually, they have a lot of to build, right? So I think I'm going to let them build while we're working on this. Hope no one dies. So we're going to be powering this off of just this. I think that's going to be enough as it is. So we're going to need some wire to go in there, in there, in there. Just lead, right? Yeah. Going to get that to go around. Then we'll need to filter that out. So we'll need some gas filter, which means we'll need some pipe. Then we need this gas to come up into here. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do it that way. That's probably the neatest. It's barely used anyway, so there we go. We'll leave the liquid there. I think it just drops down into the oil, right? Yeah. Which we are filtering, so good. Right. That continues there, and then we need to get rid of the bleed off. Anything that's not going to be natural gas has to disappear into wherever, really. So we'll get some there, and we'll get that, and we'll start off with that. Get rid of that, and we'll need mesh tile. Let's take iron, so they can reach in. They can get in from there. Get that. Get rid of that. And we're going to be digging all of this out. So we definitely need the stairs, and yeah, we're going to need to leave that there. They have a lot of building to do. How are we doing on algae? We've already used 15 tons. Oh boy. We're of course supplying a giantly massive area with oxygen. It's not surprising that it's taking a lot. And the priorities of this are extremely high just because it just needs to happen. Then again, it's only a limited number of tubes, so got that going for us. Oh man, this is all this gas wasted. How are we doing on coal? Yeah, we've run out. Alright, so let's actually disable all of that so they just don't pump in a bit of coal. That's just sad. New principles. Shuffles, yes. Let's see, narcoleptic, no. So that one's out. Decorating a building. Now we're just gonna go with the shuffles for now. The eggs, so it's gonna be a while before they're hatched. So it's all good. And yeah. Let's continue here. Let's get some piping going. So we're gonna have water. Oh, we need clean water to come in. So let's find a source of clean water. We could tap into that. It's probably a bad idea, judging that actually. Might be able to use that. That's probably not a bad idea. If we use that water, I mean, it's just to pressurize this. Let's do that. Handy. There we go, and we'll just get a bridge going. There we go. Right, so, yeah, that's that. Now we just need to make sure that thing has power. So then, we have this pipe coming out, which is going to supply that. So, we're going to need a bridge. And this will have to go over top. Yeah, let's do it that way. Why not? I'll get this. To power these. Well, to fuel those actually. Food poisoning. Oh, that's a new one. Building broken. They are probably still stressing out, seeing the 100%, especially Ellie, because Ellie, she loves the tantrums. And then we get these two to join in. And that needs to go there. And this is a fuel line. Actually, is that a fuel line as well? This is the fuel line, right? Yeah, this is the fuel line. So this can just go into there. And let's see though. I think we'll do this. Yeah, and we'll get rid of that. I don't know, build anything. Why is it still 9? Oh no. Okay, well. At least they know what to do first. Yeah. Sure. And yeah. digging though. Let's put that on 8. Okay. Alright. So how are we doing on oxygen? Let's get these. That up and running, so there we go. Bit of manual management. We can have the suits delivered there as well. Ellie, stop destroying equipment. It's a bit of a pain that I have to do this deliver a suit every time. Alright. How about down here though? Undock that one, deliver that one. For the idle dupes though. I'm having a weird idea that I could put manual generators with these little transformer packages so they can actually manually charge these things. You should really make it so that if you unselect something you're building, you don't immediately leave the overlay. It's really annoying. Alright, so how are we doing on oxygen? It is spreading. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. We found ourselves a new bit of coal. We still have 33 tons of algae. Could be better, could be worse. The reason I got to thinking about this manual generators is because of this. Because this one's still powering that. The other ones are moaning about needing power. So this still has a bit of power in there, so that's still powered. And the more they're spending outside here, the better it is for everyone and everything. And you know what? I'm gonna Should I reduce this? No, I should make this higher a priority. This oil needs to get pumped. That can be low priority. It's got no pipe anyway. Let's see. We need that as well. We definitely need that. Right, so that will get done reasonably quick. The 9s will go first. Should be making some progress. Let's see, digging. Nope. Pip eggs. Suit wearing and operating. Iron gut. Decreased bathroom speed. That should be good. Building branching. Pretty good. Yokel can't do researching. That's fine. Iron gut. Oh, I actually do want these both. Athletics though for the suit wearing. Definitely good. Fast speed. We're getting her. Bubbles has arrived. How are we doing on morale actually throughout the base? Not the greatest. What's that fish? Jeez. Alright. Insufficient oxygen generation. So that should all be pumping. Or might be insufficient now that we have bubbles. That's a shame though. High stress on 5. Okay. Hassan has special stress. Oh no, there we go. 89. Number had disappeared for a sec. How are we doing on warmth? That should be leaking out again, right? Or eking out, or what's it called? Because we have nothing pumping around here. We've got no flow, which means... Oh no! Oh, growth help atmosphere. Atmosphere. Okay. Less bad than I feared, because I was just thinking temperature in here is going to drop 12 degrees, so it's gonna get worse. Definitely could use additional cooks, I've noticed. You know what? We could improve the cooks. Let's get another... do we want one of these or one of these? Let's get another one of these. And we'll get that to go like so. Yeah, alright, thank you. And furniture. Get that and that. And the same with these hooking up. It's just very utilitarian, something very basic. Actually, construction. These two need to go in as well. There we go. More cooking can be done, and should be done. That's a lot of work being done. Alright, great. That's actually very good. In the meantime, someone crapped in the water again. So how are we gonna get? Let's see if we can get this thing operational. Like manually, right? It's a lot of wire. Wow. And let's see. Power manual generator. See if we can get that going, because if we get that going, then we have a bit of gas flowing towards our generators, which are a lot more powerful than these things, especially because they don't require a dupe. Let's make all of this 8, so we can still give everything else a different priority. Let's make it a 7 even. Everything here. Let's leave that be an 8, because that's fine. This though, this has grown because we're not using it, which means that we're actually, yeah, we're depleting the water here. Of course, I hadn't thought of that. No power, man. Everything comes crashing down. But they have jumping Joas. That's good. And they actually have a little bit of food. We have enough food for a whole cycle. Now we do have some night owls and some early birds, so it should go down a bit more. There we go. So we just lost 5,000. That's not very great. And we just gained 4,000. How is that? That latest update, the automation pack, they did say they had made some improvements to the performance as well. Really keen to figure those out though, because those saving lag spikes, they're really annoying. The additional grill seems to have done it. It seems that we are going to be slowly climbing in calories again. Which means that we also might need to revise this setup. Might need to move things over a little bit. And funnily enough, I think those failed to build again, so let's see, furniture, light, there, and there, please. Let's place those. There will be an additional 10% of food. That's a serious amount of activity. Alright, gonna have to deliver suits again, and it's really annoying that we have to continuously do this. I want a suit there as well, there. How about this side? This side is all full up. This one can be undocked. I think. Can we actually see if the suit is filled? Atmos Suits, contents, none. Alright. So, cancel request for one there. Those are charged. Yo, don't drop the suit. Contents, none. Ah, got the light on. That should mean more food. And we actually, yeah, that's actually climbed up a little bit more. So that's very, very good. Back to basics seems to be working. How are we doing on liquids? It's pumping a little, weirdly enough. Hang on, I only just noticed the buildings of the level of overlay are clearly displayed. They're not grayed out. So that's in the update. That's pretty cool. So, no showers. That's actually pretty morale deficit, I think. Where's this getting his power from? Oh, it's about to run out. That's kind of a bummer. That's actually important that it doesn't. This is coming from where? So this goes up there. It might be this one. No. That one, this one. This line. Okay. Alright, I need to figure something out, right? Because this water needs to flow. Because it needs to power to those toilets and showers and everything. So what I've seen online is a double bridge system. Like, do this and this. Now, how would that work? This takes priority, so that comes out there. And then if this one is full, it goes to that one. Right, so what we want to do, I think, we could do with a single bridge is this. That. Because then the bridge takes priority in. If the bridge is full, like it is, because that thing's locked up, then it will go there. Let's get that done. Let's get that done. Let's get rid of that. This is layer of water here, though. What's the temperature? Okay, it's not actually bad. So let's leave that, because it's also spreading warmth. It's a bit of a double-edged thing. Lots of pips. I like it. Ooh, warmth. Warmth, warmth, warmth. We need the warmth. They are about to go underneath the 15 degrees. Alright, let's see if we can get something useful out of this. Shine nymph eggs. Don't think that's useful at the moment. Digging. Athletics though. Slow learner. So 30% lower skill leveling. It's reasonably annoying. The other ones have small bladder, which is me. Ranching and farming, that's pretty good. Tidying, digging, ranching, diverse lines. I think I'll reject again because we don't want the shine bugs around the base. Put the doors open and stuff specifically to allow faster travel, and don't want the shine bugs to go in there and keep them awake at night. There's already enough negative modifiers as it is. So how are we doing on oxygen? It's still improving. This is now all purple. This was mostly red. So it's definitely getting better. Say duty. Let's see if we can get this used. If we can get that used, which would mean this whole thing will get power, which means mostly this gets power, which mostly means gas. How long is that thing still active? 46 cycles. So it's very important that it starts running. Like if battery threshold below 50%. Yeah, so where's the battery at? There. Batteries are empty. Alright, so we might need to do those suits again. That's all good. That's all good. Just no power. Kind of a bummer. No suits. No suits. Well, suits but no power. Alright, undock a bunch of these. We'll leave 2, and actually let's see about hooking that up to a generator as well. Power, manual generator. Really back to basics here. Really basic. Alright, so that's just this though, and a bit of automation. But that's you know, we'll ignore that for now. Alright, so this pump is also dry, right? I mean, ooh, it will run out. What is it looping to? Oh, that's currently not doing a thing. Right, because that was just supplying that, and I didn't want it to supply anymore because it was bloody hot. Good. Interesting. This could loop. Right, so oh, too far. Undocking suits, get rid of that. Actually, get rid of that as well. Let's cancel that request. Just want them on spots where there's power. This one's got lots of oxygen, but no power. This one has a little bit of oxygen. Undock. Cancel. 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 I do wonder where the rest of the suits are though. There should be a heck of a lot more suits laying around. Atmos suit, that's just one. No. Ah, no power again. Okay, open that door. Get doing things, guys, get doing things. We're gonna take a risk. Everyone is healthy. Time to do things. Yes! Thankfully, that's the first thing I do. Pop the eardrums. Why? Alright, this is actually providing a lot already. Good grief. All of this is being powered. This doesn't matter too much, but it does take a lot of carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, so that's a positive thing. And this is what I was afraid of, because this. Alright, you know what? Cancel that. Just cancel. Actually, don't cancel that. Mesh tile there, and medicine that there. Oh. Get out. You're an idiot. And it just happens to be Ari as well. Every time goes in there. This one's slow. What's your name? Bubbles. Oh yes, I still need to do skills and everything, right? Skills is probably a bad idea to do at the moment. Let's do it. Suit wearing, yeah, got that. Get a bit of strength going. Let's leave it at that though. Carrying is up there. Let's get strength up there. Negative, 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 negative. That one's got 5 available. You are definitely getting that, and that, and that, and that should give you, yeah. There we go. That's all. This is all risky. 30 over 20. Oh boy. Alright, Bubbles loves doing that, but you're gonna get that first. Yeah, there you go. Improved carrying hat. So we need fuel infrastructure and power. I mean, both in equal amounts, really. Yo, what's your name? Bubbles. Yeah, you're not allowed out. All the way down the bottom? Yeah. Custom access. Yeah, none. And we're gonna have to deny that on here as well. And on here. And on here. Where are you going with the suit, buddy? You know what? I should not deny them to come back in through there. So I should allow this door out. I should allow in, which means they could go out with, well, through any door, apart from those being denied. Yeah, no, they can go out through that door, but only can come in through there. So if they go out with a suit, they have to come back in with a suit. Yeah, that makes sense. Somewhat. Now we have power here again. How do we get power? Oh, because of that. Yes. Oh, we have power everywhere again. Lovely. Are we getting any gas from up top? This is out of power, isn't it? It is. Why is this out of power? Why is this out of power? Or sometimes out of power. But the best thing is, we're reducing the power consumption now again, because now these bombs are active, so they're producing hydrogen, which means those things are pumping. And up here as well, I suppose, and then that means that we're getting a lot of additional oxygen. Which should mean, yes, that we should be seeing a lot more blue. And it also means that a lot of these suits will be able to be filled again. Let's get rid of undock, 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 deliver, 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 deliver. Definitely need more suits, I think. No idea how many we have, but this is incredibly annoying. I hope you can see that somewhere. Deliver one there, deliver one there. Yeah. Alright, so we've got that. There's a lot of things going on again, suddenly, because we have power. It's very good. It's very, very, very good. That took way too long. So actually, I'm seeing usage of the petrol. Which means we're getting tiny boosts of a lot of petrol power from up top as well. This is actually cool enough again, yeah, under 25, or about 25. So that's all good as well, because that thing is running, we're using incredible amounts of power, and still, it's been running for a reasonable time. This is positive. Right, so this is also going in here, so you see we're getting tiny boosts of 2000 watts each, and that of course is powering a lot of that, which is very good. I mean, it should be building up, yeah, see we're building up natural gas reserve. And it's definitely not a lot, and I won't say it's going to keep us afloat, but it's something. Hydrogen being used as well, very good. We still have a request up there, I see. Let's cancel that. No point. We could actually probably get rid of this sedimentary rock. You might as well leave it. Sedimentary rock isn't expensive. Right. They've been doing a lot of building. All of the construction things from here have disappeared. So that's all been built. Very good. This though still needs to be done. There we go, we should have a bridge. Yeah. Needs output. And we just need that to be connected and then hook it up into there. The power's there. Almost. Now it's gonna be there. And yeah, I would like this to start, at least be semi-operational. But I'll settle for this one because that will deliver additional thingies, jigs. Oh, we actually need more power there as well. Oh no, I've got that covered. It doesn't deliver additional power, of course. It delivers additional oil. That's what I meant to say. Because that thing pumps up 10 kilograms a second. These deliver 3.3 liters a second. So this oil well can't keep up with this pump. With the addition of this, the pump still can't keep up, but it is being used only for refining. And I say only for refining because the oil going into the for the oil refinery, because the metal refinery, it gets oil but it also spits it back out, though it's just hotter. So it's used in a sense, but it's not gone, whereas from the oil refinery it is. Yeah, that. I hope it all makes sense what I'm brabbling about. Power. That also needs to be done. And yes, we want this to oh, unbreathable gas. No, that one. Because that will hook back up into here. That will go here and go up. And same goes for there. It comes out there and hooks back into the same pipe, and then goes also into the natural gas. So we've got those two supplying that as well. That thing also creates natural gas, I think. Refinement. No, might have been that one. Carbon dioxide. No. Just that one then. How much does it actually output? Refinement. Oil refinery. No. Show me these stats. Petroleum, 5 kilograms a second. So that's good for 2.5. If 100% were to go to the fuel generators, it's good for 2.5 fuel generators. Because they take 2 kilograms a second. Some is going to that pressed over there though, so that plastic press thing. How are we doing on oxygen in the base? I mean, stress levels. Oh, stress has gone. I mean, just having power and oxygen, stress has just disappeared. I mean, look at the oxygen now. That's night and day, isn't it? Let's prioritize this as 5s. How are we doing on LG? I'm actually going to disable these. Ellie! What's this? Is it a narcoleptic nap? Yeah, it is. Ha! Okay. Alright, so they have been turned off. Good. So now we're relying on outside power again. We can turn that on in a jiffy, of course. But now we already have it, so we only need to turn it on. So that's good. Alright, pay. Can't get that any higher. Let's get these to... Let's get this lowered. Have them use that instead. So if they use that one, then it should be fed from the conveyor. Alright, cooking ingredients, yeah, edible. Lettuce is allowed to go in. It has power. Let's, if we put that on, say, an 8, and we put that on an 8, put these on 7s, what if I put that on an 8? No, it's not doing anything. Scalding. Dude, why are you there? You're an idiot. Get out. And then we're gonna assign you to a bed because you're an idiot. There he goes. Walk of shame, this is. What's going on here? Why is this broken? What? probably due to the cold of RIME. Alright, so actually, what's the building going on here, right? I mean, it's going fairly well. Just need that for a bit. I wonder if it actually can function if it's underwater. I've never seen that, but it wouldn't surprise me too much. Yeah, there we go. And it actually is dripping there, so that's interesting. Hang on. Under construction, okay. What's going on? Okay. $90 there. Jeez. It is rather annoying that they only do... Oh, I could do that, of course, couldn't I? Proximity tasks. Let's try that for a while. Proximity tasks is where they, if they finish one task, they choose an additional the next task based on proximity and priority instead of priority or already scheduled. Alright, let's see him off, right? Gonna come in here and everyone gets scolded, has a good cry. Come on. Bury his ass. Oh. Emergency. No idea if that's going to be on time, so let's... Okay, that's on time. Good, good. The reason being that I had not noticed that there is water down there. I mean, where does this even come from? There is no ice in this biome because it's 90 bloody degrees. But it's fine, we'll fix it. Need a filter. Let's take that one. Get rid of that. Leave it in that overlay once I deselect the building. Jeez. That hooks back into there. That hooks into there. this disappears entirely. Then we have this to go there and a pipe to go there. Then we have that go there. We already have that. Let's continue that for a bit. I mean, this is one giant Charlie Foxtrot, as they say. One more. There. That's pretty bad. Alright, so it's just going to filter oil, and that. Why are we taking this? No, hang on. Close that. Not that one. That one. Why are we doing this? Cancel that. Cancel all of that. And that and that. Cancel that, that, and that, that. Get there. Cancelling that. Hook that up. And instead of hooking into there, which is a Charlie Foxtrot, we're gonna go and dump that into there. Because then we don't have it hooking up into there and having water going into just there, which would have actually been fine. Bugger. But we get it to just dump down, and everything just dumps down here. This thing gets pumping, this thing gets filtering, everything, not oil, gets just dumped back in. We're gonna have to do something smart about that at some point, like everything in there goes elsewhere. But for now, dumping it is just the way to go. Get that pumping, get that dumping, and then we just keep everything on one filter, saving a bit of power as well. Which currently is a thing to do. Oh, there we go. Oh. And on this sad note of Travaldo's starvation, I am going to call the episode, guys. It's run way past the hour that I had allotted for this. So I thank you for watching. We have averted a major crisis. We have replaced it with several medium ones, which we need to address next episode to make sure that the power actually keeps running. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please do hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to be notified the moment it comes online, hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.